Never thought a simple hug between my daughters would change everything. It was just a normal morning, until this one moment happened. What they did next made thousands of people stop everything and watch. And trust me, you won't believe how it ends. It was a sunny Saturday morning in a quiet neighborhood in Texas. Emma, a single mom, was sipping her coffee while her two daughters, Lily, 5, and Mia, 3, played in the backyard. Nothing unusual, just another weekend filled with laughter, giggles, and the occasional squabble over toys. Emma had always loved capturing small moments of their childhood, tiny smiles, funny dance moves, even the way Lily would comfort Mia when she fell. But she never imagined that a simple moment that morning would touch thousands of hearts across the country. As the girls were playing tag near the garden, Lily suddenly stopped and ran toward Mia. Without a word, the two little girls wrapped their arms around each other in the tightest hug Emma had ever seen. Their giggles melted into soft laughter, and for a few seconds, the world felt perfect. Emma grabbed her phone and quietly started recording. The hug lasted longer than she expected, and Mia leaned her head on Lily's shoulder, whispering something that made both of them giggle even more. Emma's heart swelled. This was more than just a hug, it was pure love, innocence, and sisterly bond captured in real time. Later that day, Emma shared the video on her social media, thinking maybe a few family members and friends would watch it. Within hours, the notifications exploded. Comments flooded in. "This made my day. Your daughters are the definition of true love. I'm crying happy tears." Before she knew it, the video had gone viral. News pages picked it up, and people across the US were sharing it, inspired by the simple, heartfelt moment. Emma was amazed. Something so small in her everyday life was making strangers smile, laugh, and even cry tears of joy. That day, Emma realized that the little things matter the most. The hugs, the laughter, the quiet moments of connection, they are the memories that last a lifetime. And now, thanks to one heart-melting hug, her daughter's bond was inspiring thousands of people across the nation. As the sun set, Emma sat with Lily and Mia on the porch swing, holding their tiny hands in hers. She smiled, knowing that sometimes, the smallest gestures create the biggest impact. "Capture the moments you love," she whispered, "because one day, they might just make the world stop and smile." Red heart. After that viral moment, Emma's phone didn't stop buzzing. Notifications kept pouring in from strangers all over the country sharing their own family stories. Some wrote about siblings hugging for the first time, others about the small acts of kindness that reminded them of their own childhood. Emma couldn't believe it, a simple backyard hug had sparked a wave of warmth and love online. The next morning, Lily and Mia ran to the backyard again, pretending they were superheroes saving the world. Emma watched, smiling, and quietly recorded again. This time, it wasn't about going viral, it was about capturing life as it truly was, spontaneous, joyful, and filled with love. Weeks passed, and the video continued to spread. Local news stations called, wanting to feature the heartwarming clip. Emma was nervous at first. She had never been viral before, but she realized that the story wasn't about fame. It was about showing the world that even small, everyday moments can carry deep meaning. Emma even started a little tradition. Every weekend, she'd set aside 30 minutes just to film the girls being themselves, playing, hugging, dancing, and laughing. She noticed that even when she wasn't filming, the girls naturally leaned on each other for comfort, shared toys without being asked, and told each other secrets in hushed, giggly whispers. One afternoon, Emma found the girls sitting quietly under the big oak tree in the backyard. Lily had drawn a little heart in chalk and handed it to Mia. Mia held it close and whispered, "I love you, Lily." The words were so soft, but the meaning was immense. Emma felt tears prick her eyes, not sadness, but the pure joy of witnessing unconditional love. She grabbed her phone and pressed record. This video didn't go viral in minutes, it didn't need to. It was just another heart-melting moment. But Emma knew something important: these are the moments that matter. Not the likes, not the shares, not the comments, but the real-life memories you carry in your heart forever. Months later, people started sending Emma messages asking her how she captured such authentic moments, how she encouraged the girls to share love naturally, how she inspired them to notice the small joys in life. Emma would always reply the same way, just let love happen. Don't stage it. Be present. Watch, and capture it quietly, and it will shine on its own. And every time Lily and Mia hugged, or giggled, or whispered secrets to each other, Emma remembered the first hug, the one that went viral. She knew that no matter what happened online, the real magic wasn't in the views. It was in those little arms wrapped around each other, in the laughter, in the moments that made her a mom and them sisters. Emma realized something even bigger. In a world that moves fast, people are starving for small, real moments of love. That's why her video resonated. That's why it went viral. But most importantly, that's why she kept filming, not for the fame, but to capture life's little miracles one hug at a time. And so, in a sunny backyard in Texas, laughter echoed every weekend. Hugs happened. Love was shared. And Emma kept her camera rolling, quietly documenting the magic of ordinary life that, sometimes, became extraordinary for everyone who saw it. As the months went by, Emma noticed something beautiful. Lily and Mia were growing not just in height, but in heart. Their bond was unshakable. Every time they argued over toys or snacks, it was followed by a quick, tender hug, a silent reminder that love always wins. Emma would catch these little moments on her phone, sometimes without even realizing it. One morning, Emma decided to take the girls to the local farmer's market. Bright sunlight poured down as Lily and Mia held hands, skipping between colorful stalls of fresh fruits and flowers. Emma couldn't help but smile as she filmed them picking strawberries, giggling as a little puppy ran past. When the girls spontaneously hugged under a big sunlit oak tree, Emma knew this was another moment worth capturing. She shared it online, thinking maybe a few friends would like it. But the response was instantaneous. People were leaving comments like, "I had forgotten what pure love looks like. This made me tear up at work. Your daughters are such a beautiful reminder of family and joy." Emma realized her little corner of the world, the backyard, the park, the farmer's market, was inspiring others to notice the small, joyful moments in their own lives. It was no longer about her daughters alone, it was about showing the world the beauty of everyday love. Weeks later, Emma received a message from a local children's charity. They wanted to feature Lily and Mia's hugs in a campaign about kindness and compassion. Emma was hesitant at first, her daughters were just little girls, but she knew the message was important. The girls became tiny ambassadors of joy, reminding everyone that love, even in small doses, could make a huge impact. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Emma sat on the porch with the girls nestled against her. They were exhausted from a day of play, but their hands stayed intertwined. She whispered softly, "You two have the power to make people smile without even trying. Just by being you." Mia yawned, her head on Lily's shoulder, and Lily squeezed her hand. Emma reached for her phone to capture the moment, not for views, not for likes, but to remember forever. And in that instant, she understood the true meaning of being a mom. It's not the viral videos or social media recognition, but witnessing, preserving, and cherishing the fleeting, heart-melting moments that define life. Emma would later post this clip online, and like every other video, it touched hearts around the country. Messages poured in from parents, teachers, and strangers alike, thanking her for reminding them to slow down, watch, and celebrate the little moments. And every time Lily and Mia hugged, Emma's heart swelled, not because it was viral, but because it was real. Years later, looking back at the hundreds of videos she had recorded, Emma realized that what went viral wasn't just a hug. It was a story of love, of family, of small moments that ripple far beyond the backyard. And she promised herself that she would never stop capturing these moments, because somewhere, someone always needed to see that simple, heartfelt hug to remember that love still exists in the world. The laughter, the hugs, the whispered secrets, they became a gentle reminder. In a world that moves fast, it's the quiet, ordinary, heart-melting moments that leave the biggest mark. And in that, Emma, Lily, and Mia had created something unforgettable, not just for the internet, but for life itself. As time went on, Emma noticed something incredible. her daughter's little gestures of love were becoming more intentional. Lily would save her favorite toy just to give it to Mia, and Mia, in return, would carefully draw pictures to hang on Lily's bedroom wall. Every tiny act was a reminder of the bond that had first captivated thousands online. One chilly autumn afternoon, Emma decided to take the girls on a spontaneous trip to a nearby pumpkin patch. The golden sunlight filtered through the trees, painting everything in warm hues. Lily and Mia ran ahead, their laughter echoing across the field. Emma followed slowly, capturing candid moments, Mia brushing dirt off Lily's sweater, Lily lifting Mia up onto a hay bale so she could get a better view of the pumpkins. Then, the moment came that Emma knew would stay in her heart forever. Lily spotted a pumpkin shaped like a heart. She immediately handed it to Mia, and the two girls hugged it tightly between them, laughing uncontrollably. Emma's camera caught every second, every smile, every giggle, every glint of sunlight bouncing off their hair. That evening, back home, Emma posted the video online with the caption, "Some moments are too sweet not to share, here's our heart-shaped hug of the day, red heart." Within hours, the clip was being shared across social media platforms. Messages came from all over the US, and even from people overseas, saying how much joy it brought them. One parent wrote, "This made me cry happy tears. Thank you for reminding me to cherish the little moments with my kids." Emma realized that these little snippets of life weren't just for her or her family, they were spreading love to people who needed it. She started thinking about ways to create more intentional moments. A simple backyard picnic became a storytelling session, a walk in the park became a nature scavenger hunt, and bedtime became a time for whispered secrets and little hugs. Every moment was carefully observed and, sometimes quietly, captured. One day, as the girls were helping Emma bake cookies, Mia accidentally spilled flour all over Lily. Instead of crying or getting upset, the two burst into laughter, hugging each other with powdered faces. Emma snapped a picture and whispered, "This is it, this is the life I want to remember forever." The story continued to grow. News outlets began reaching out, parents were inspired to record their own children, and strangers began sharing similar heart-melting moments. Emma started a small series online called Mom Moments, where she posted clips of everyday love and joy between her daughters. The series went viral, reminding thousands that happiness isn't in grand gestures, it's in hugs, laughter, and quiet moments shared with those we love. Even as Lily and Mia grew older, Emma kept recording. First days of school, birthday surprises, spontaneous dance parties in the living room, all of it. Each video, each picture, was a testament to the power of love, connection, and presence. And every night, when Emma tucked her daughters into bed, she would reflect, these moments, funny, small, emotional, and even messy, were the ones that mattered. The world could watch, like, and share, but what truly mattered was the memory itself. The viral moment had brought joy to thousands, but it had given Emma something priceless, the realization that her daughter's love was a gift meant to be cherished every single day. Emma's story became a gentle reminder to everyone watching, don't wait for big moments to show love. Hug, laugh, play, and capture the small miracles, the heart-melting moments, that make life extraordinary. And so, in a sunny backyard in the US, laughter continued, hugs never stopped, and Emma knew that the simple love between her daughters was more powerful than any viral video. It was real, timeless, and unforgettable. Red Heart. As the sun set on another beautiful day, Emma sat on the porch with Lily and Mia snuggled close to her. The girls yawned and leaned into each other, their tiny hands intertwined. Emma looked at them and whispered softly, "Remember, every hug, every laugh, every little moment, that's what life is made of. Treasure it." She placed her arms around them, holding them tight as the sky turned golden. In that quiet, perfect moment, she realized something important, the viral video, the likes, and the comments were just a bonus. The real magic was in watching her daughters grow, laugh, love, and care for each other. Emma smiled, knowing that these heart-melting moments would live on forever, not only in her videos, but in the hearts of her daughters and in the hearts of everyone who had watched and felt inspired. And as the stars began to twinkle above, Emma whispered one last time, Life is made of these small, beautiful moments, and this is just the beginning. The screen fades to black, leaving viewers with the warmth of love, family, and the reminder to cherish the little things in life. Red Heart.